Welcome back to Bloomberg News. Now, we continue our week-long focus on the green economy as we count down to Copenhagen and the next climate talks due to take place there in December. In focus today, harnessing nature's power and specifically the sea. Tidal resources are a theoretically limitless source of electricity capable of providing the world's power needs many if only the right technology could be found. That's why a country with a history of maritime dominance is £60 million into the wave and tidal industry as the UK seeks to find a solution to its looming energy crisis and cut back on fossil fuel pollution. One company hoping to cash in on this investment, Tidal Energy Limited. The company's managing director, Martin Murphy, joins me now. Hi, Martin. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
How does it work?
Basically, because tidal flow creates a flow of water, and it happens twice a day. The tides come in, the tides go out. We are able to extract energy from the movement of water. The water drives a turbine. It's very much like an underwater windmill, to be honest, and therefore we are able to extract that energy, generate electricity and supply it into the distribution network.
You say that your technology is innovative. Just
Yes.
Explain why.
Well, I mean, the challenge of the sea, it is a very hostile environment. Your pictures just showed that. And we've got to install devices that will withstand very severe weather conditions at all times of the year and still be able to reliably generate electricity for us. So we're very much focused on keeping the technology as simple as we can, using proven technology, but it's in a new application.
People obviously are concerned about the effects of all this new technology on the environment itself, and yours has a minimal effect.
Well, we have to be very sensitive to the environment, and a major part of our work in developing our solution is to study the potential environmental impact. And in fact, the licenses that we need to operate the device will be dependent on us proving to the authorities that we can satisfactorily mitigate environmental issues.
The tide comes in and out, of course,
Yes.
over a certain period of each day. Does
Yes.
that mean that electricity will only be provided during that period at those times?
Well, the tide turns 4 times a day, every 6 hours. So there are 4 periods in the day when the tidal stream is flowing well. And what we try to do is get as much power out of those tidal flows when the water is running as much as we can.
And there are pictures of basically what you're trying to produce.
Exactly.
You've
yes.
got a prototype which you're planning
Yes.
to install next year, is that right? It's going in this year.
October next year, yes.
Take us through that. What's going on?
Well, we're just completing the design stage, and we're about to start placing our orders for the equipments. The device will take about 1 year to build and then install it in the autumn of next year, hopefully subject to the licenses off the coast of Pembrokeshire in Western Wales.
We saw the pictures there of 3 turbines.
Yes.
I mean, how much does that cost
Well,
to,
it has
to make?
Well, the capacity there is about 1.2 megawatts capacity, and we estimate that our prototype costs, with all the environmental work that we're doing as well, will be in the region of £10 million. So it's a significant investment.
£10 million, though. The government said last month it'll plough £60 million to
Yes.
support wave and tidal power
Yes.
companies. I mean, is it enough?
I think it's a start. I mean, what it shows is that the government is committed to supporting the marine renewable energy. In this country, we have a number of companies who are developing tidal and wave energy devices. I think this country has a world lead in providing these technical solutions, and if we can get further government backing, we can become a world leader in marine renewable energy.
And who are your backers? How are you getting the money
At the moment,
build?
we're privately backed by our major shareholder, which is Eco2 Limited. They're a renewable energy development company, and we're also looking to try to secure further European structural fund support from the European Union, which would be administered through the Welsh Assembly Government, particularly in our project as it's staged at the moment.
Good luck, Martin. Hope we can have you back on when everything's going smoothly.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Martin Murphy there from Tidal Energy Limited. Still to come on Bloomberg News, the